Hey everyone, what's going on? James Klug here. Today we're in Laguna Beach, California, asking people if the Second Amendment is still relevant. Is the Second Amendment still relevant today? Is the Second Amendment still relevant today? Is the Second Amendment still relevant today?
No, I don't think it is.
I think to a degree, yes. I think that we should be allowed the right to bear them, but I don't think that they're necessarily needed to the degree that they were when the amendment was created.
Okay. And as for you?
I agree the same thing. I don't think they're needed as much now.
I don't think so, no. It's not right. Because the government has other instruments rather than the weapons. You can't fight government with weapons anymore because they have all the chemical trails spreading around and they can poison your water. So guns are not necessary at all.
That's a great question, and I guess I would have to think of the answer that would be relative to me versus maybe somebody your age. To me, it would be, is saving my life relative today versus yesterday or tomorrow. As we get older, it becomes harder to defend ourselves. So is it relative? Today, yeah, it's more relative to me than ever.
As well as the burglar, if it enters your house, I doubt I'll find a gun. I'll be so shocked and probably totally stressed about someone's entering my house that I will completely forget how to shoot the gun.
And you're saying, you know, they're not needed as much as they used to be. What's changed?
I just think that I don't know, I feel like the government, for the most part, aside from the president, is a little bit more secure now. I feel like we're taken care of a little better.
You were saying how you yourself don't feel comfortable grabbing a firearm to maybe shoot someone entering your home trying to hurt you. Does that mean that someone else wouldn't be comfortable doing that?
Well, they should not have the access to the gun unless they absolutely need it. Unless you're a hunter, unless you're a policeman, unless you're someone professionally trained and you understand how to use it and when to use it. And I know that police people, I go through the thorough checkup and they're trained specifically. I saw it in the movie, how they give you different figures and they have to shoot and then explain why did they shot that particular one. So they know what they're doing. They're professionals.
Do you agree? Do you disagree with anything she's saying?
I mean, yeah, I agree. I don't know.
It's hard
to say, I guess. But I mean, yeah, I just don't really think we need them as much.
If given the opportunity, would you vote to remove the Second Amendment?
Yes.
Now, again, having said that, I'm not totally saying that, everybody should just give up their gun. It's not going to happen. So if you try that, that's not going to work. You're saying
maybe like inch your way towards a weapons ban across?
Mm-hmm.
Like
yes,
a blanket weapons ban?
But not just one fine day, just give up all your guns. Nobody's going to do that. We have far too many already. And if you're going to frame it that way, it's not going to work, in my opinion, okay?
Back in my 20s, I actually went to the police academy, LA Police Academy, to become a reserve cop. Got to see a world that I would not have been exposed to otherwise. And started to realize that the criminals don't live by the same rules. Nobody asks them if it's relative. They just get to do it. And so, yeah, I want to have that edge that they have, that they choose to have, if they want to take my life.
So you want to have that edge legally that they choose to do illegally, correct?
Correct.
If there was a vote, over 50% of Americans voted to get rid of the Second Amendment, you would vote to get rid of the Second Amendment?
Yeah, I would, yes.
How about for you?
We have the right for the Second Amendment to bear arms. I'm completely in favor of that.
What were you going to say?
He's a Republican.
Awesome.
I need to say that.
Well, good. Hey, you know what? That's great. I mean, we're having a good conversation. We're open about it. That's totally cool. We're allowed to differ in opinions, right?
Yeah. I don't shoot guns. I'm a woman.